and welcome to Energy Sleuth. Let me show you around the app and how you can get started using it. So the first time that you open it up, you'll be shown this screen where you can set up your user profile. So you will just select your name, your email, a picture for yourself, and then the settings here are to help with graphs and other things that are going to be coming in the future. And so then once you set your time zone, what time of day you feel best at, and your wake up and bedtimes, you can press get started, and that will take you to the rest of the app, which let me navigate to right now. All right, so now we are in my own version of Energy Sleuth with my own personal data. So if you go to the area where we were before, this is actually my profile, and you can see the data that I entered in my own setup. You can see that I'm a night owl, I am on the East Coast, and that I am normally awake from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. And again, you're not going to see that show up in other areas of the app yet, but it will be helpful for stuff coming in the future. So if you fill it out now, you won't need to later. And the main screen of the app is this logs page where you can see all of the energy tracking entries that you've made already. So you can see that I've been doing it for a few days, and I'm trying to do a few entries a day. And I can filter this by the overall rating for each entry, which you can see more info about once I show you how to make a new entry. But yeah, so you can just filter it down like this to show me my really good entries, show me my really bad entries, stuff like that. And to add a new entry, click the plus button. It will automatically add the current time for you, but if you want to change the time, for example, to create a backdated entry, you can totally do that. Then you are just going to rate your energy, your productivity, and your mood based on a scale of 1 to 5, basically just how good you feel about those. Energy is pizzas, obviously. Productivity is a star because, you're being a productive star. And just mood is hearts. And then in the notes section, I suggest that you add anything that will help explain your ratings to what I like to call future you. So just when you're looking at this entry in the future, what information will help explain the scores? So kind of what were you doing at the time? How were you feeling? Anything that you might think will be helpful. And then you can see what a past one looks like here. So you can see I did not rate my mood in this entry, so it doesn't show up. And then you can see my ratings for my energy and my productivity. You can see my notes. I was sick yesterday. And then this is the overall rating that's filtered by. And so this just looks at the average of all of the different scores in this area, and it gives yourself a little rating based on that. And so that is the log screen. Next, there is the summaries screen, which shows you a breakdown of your scores in each category. So you can see my average energy is a 3.1. Same with productivity. My mood is a little bit better because even when I'm tired, I'm happy. And that brings my overall average to 3.1. And then I can click on any of these view details buttons to view a specific breakdown of entries in that category. And then the final main area of the app is trends. And this just shows you a sort of ratings distribution. First by that overall rating. So you can see I have a lot of kind of okay ratings and a lot of good ratings. Not that many bad ones. So I'm kind of in a good situation there. And then this just breaks that down further by energy, productivity, and mood. And more is going to be coming to this soon. So those are the main 3 areas of the app. There's also the profile area that I showed you before, where you can adjust your user profile preferences. There is also an instructions tab, which is basically just a text version of this video that I'm showing you now, and it's great for future reference. There is also this separate learn tab, and this is not learning how to use the app. This is learning how to put to use the information in the app. So this app is just the tip of the energy management iceberg in the WorkBrighter world. So in addition to this app, if you go over to workbrighter.co, there are tons of other resources about tracking and managing your energy, and this just kind of curates the best of that. So I have a video for you on what energy management is and why it matters, and how to go about what I like to call an energy investigation, which is what you are doing when you use this app. And I also even have a small mini course about energy management. And so this just links out to that in case you're interested in diving deeper into all of this that you're kind of wading into the shallow end with this app here. Then there is just app info. Again, links out to some of the other energy management resources that I have, the rest of the iceberg, if you will. And then finally, you can share feedback with me. Like I've shown you, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's coming soon, a lot of ideas that I have that I'm already laying the groundwork for. And if you have any ideas of your own after using the app, I would love to hear them. So you can just click on this form and you can leave me a note about any ideas that you have for the app or any problems that you have trying to use it. And if you are open to hopping on a call or maybe open to replying to some emails to explain further what you leave in the form, you can just toggle that on or off and it'll let me know if I can contact you further. And that is Energy Sleuth, my friend. I hope you enjoy it, and now get to sleuthin'.